Hello, how's your bowel health today? Are things moving smoothly or have you noticed any changes lately? We're all about embracing a healthy lifestyle, and that includes talking about those sometimes uncomfortable topics like colon health. In this video, we're going to discuss 7 warning signs of colon cancer that you should never ignore. This type of cancer is the third most common and the second deadliest globally, accounting for about 10% of all cancer deaths. That's why knowing the signs is crucial for early detection and prevention. Remember, early detection saves lives. I'll break this overview video into 2 main parts. First, we'll cover the symptoms and signs of colon cancer, focusing on what you can see, feel, or sense in your body. In the second part, we'll discuss preventive measures including lifestyle changes, dietary habits, and risk factors that you can control to reduce your risk of this disease. We'll also talk about polyps and why colon cancer rates are rising among younger individuals, especially those under 50, so make sure to watch until the end. If you or someone you know has experienced colon cancer, feel free to leave a comment below. Let's build awareness together. We've all experienced bloating after a big meal, right? It's that feeling of fullness and tightness in your abdomen. But did you know that persistent bloating, especially when accompanied by gas, can be a sign of something more serious like colon cancer? Now don't panic just yet. Bloating by itself is very common and usually harmless. It could be due to a variety of factors such as what you ate, food sensitivities, or even stress. However, when a tumor grows in the colon, it can partially obstruct the passage of food and waste, leading to those familiar feelings of bloating and gas. If you're experiencing persistent bloating that lasts for more than a few days, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like abdominal pain, changes in bowel habits, or unexplained weight loss, it's crucial to see your doctor. They can determine the underlying cause and recommend the appropriate treatment. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to colon cancer, so if you're concerned about your symptoms, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Our gut feeling is often right, and that's especially true when it comes to persistent abdominal pain. While occasional stomach aches are normal, experiencing persistent pain or discomfort in your abdomen can be a red flag for colon cancer. The pain associated with colon cancer can vary from person to person. Some people describe it as a dull, aching pain, while others experience sharp, stabbing sensations. The location of the pain can also differ, but it's often felt in the lower abdomen or even throughout the entire abdominal area. If you're experiencing persistent abdominal pain that lasts for more than a few days, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like bloating, changes in bowel habits, or blood in your stool, it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional. Ignoring persistent abdominal pain can have serious consequences. It's always better to err on the side of caution and get checked out by a doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Okay, this next one might seem a bit graphic, but it's important to talk about. Seeing blood in your stool can be alarming, and for good reason. It's a significant warning sign of colon cancer that should never be ignored. Now, the appearance of blood can vary. It can be bright red, which usually indicates bleeding closer to the rectum, or it can be dark and tarry-looking, suggesting bleeding higher up in the colon. Regardless of the color or consistency, any sign of blood in your stool warrants immediate medical attention. Don't brush it off as hemorrhoids or something you ate. While these can also cause rectal bleeding, it's crucial to get a proper diagnosis from a healthcare professional to rule out any serious underlying conditions, including colon cancer. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to colon cancer. So, if you notice blood in your stool, don't hesitate to schedule an appointment with your doctor right away. We all feel tired from time to time, especially in today's fast-paced world, but when fatigue becomes persistent and starts interfering with your daily life, it's important to pay attention. Did you know that persistent fatigue can be a sign of colon cancer? One of the reasons behind this is anemia, a condition where your body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen to your tissues. Colon cancer can cause internal bleeding, leading to iron deficiency and subsequently anemia. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue that's not relieved by rest, along with other symptoms like shortness of breath, pale skin, dizziness, or cold hands and feet, it's essential to see your doctor. They can perform a simple blood test called a complete blood count or CBC to check for anemia and other potential causes. Remember, fatigue can be a symptom of various medical conditions, and it's crucial to get a proper diagnosis to determine the underlying cause and receive appropriate treatment. Our bodies have fascinating ways of communicating with us, and changes in bowel habits are one of those subtle signals we should never ignore. While occasional irregularities are normal, a noticeable and persistent change in your bowel habits, such as alternating diarrhea and constipation, can be an indication of colon cancer. These changes occur because a tumor growing in the colon can interfere with the normal movement of stool through the digestive tract. You might experience diarrhea as your body tries to expel the blockage, followed by constipation as the tumor further obstructs the passage. If you notice these changes in your bowel habits lasting for more than a few weeks, it's essential to consult your healthcare provider. They can assess your symptoms, perform a physical exam, and recommend further tests if necessary. Remember, paying attention to your body's signals and seeking medical advice when needed can make a significant difference in early detection and treatment of colon cancer. Losing weight without even trying might seem like a dream come true for some, but it can actually be a concerning sign, especially when it's unexplained. Unexplained weight loss is a common symptom of colon cancer, and it's important to understand why. Colon cancer can lead to weight loss due to a variety of factors. The tumor itself can consume a significant amount of energy, leading to calorie depletion. Additionally, the tumor can release substances that affect your metabolism and appetite, further contributing to weight loss. If you're experiencing sudden and unintentional weight loss, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like abdominal pain, changes in bowel habits, or fatigue, it's crucial to consult a doctor. They can rule out any underlying medical conditions, including colon cancer. Remember, unexplained weight loss is never normal and should always be investigated by a healthcare professional. We've all experienced that feeling of needing to go, even after we've just been to the bathroom. But when this sensation becomes frequent and persistent, it's important to pay attention. This feeling, known as tenesmus, can be a symptom of colon cancer. Tenesmus occurs when a tumor in the rectum creates a sense of pressure or fullness, making you feel like you haven't completely emptied your bowels. It can be an uncomfortable and frustrating experience, and it's not something you should ignore. If you frequently experience tenesmus, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like blood in your stool, abdominal pain, or changes in bowel habits, it's crucial to see a healthcare provider. They can determine the underlying cause and recommend appropriate treatment. Remember, don't suffer in silence. Now that we've covered the warning signs, let's focus on prevention strategies to lower your risk of colon cancer. Remember, knowledge is power, and taking proactive steps towards a healthier lifestyle can make all the difference. Stay hydrated, eat a high-fiber diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and limit red and processed meats. Add anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, and fatty fish to your diet. Exercise regularly, quit smoking, and limit alcohol consumption. Get regular screenings if you are over 45 or have a family history of colon cancer. Early detection can greatly improve treatment success rates and even save lives. If you've experienced any of the symptoms mentioned or have concerns about your risk factors, it's always better to consult a doctor sooner rather than later. If this video was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more health tips and information. Remember, sharing this information could help save someone's life. Stay informed, stay healthy,